What is up, my friends? So, I just got the chance to see Zombieland 2 Double Tap. 10 years later, here we are with a sequel to Zombieland. A movie that I feel came at the right time, at the right moment, and just nailed it out of the park. On the other hand, Zombieland 2 Double Tap comes at a time when zombies are pretty much at their weakest, I would say, in a while. Now, that is not to say we don't have some pretty awesome zombie movies. I just got a chance to see Little Monsters as well, and I'll be talking about that movie tomorrow in a video. But what I do want to say is that Zombieland 2 Double Tap feels too much like it's trying to be that Zombieland from 2009, and it just ain't cutting it anymore. And not to say that this is a bad movie in any way whatsoever. If you enjoyed the first Zombieland, you're going to love this one. But if you're looking for something different and new, then you're probably not going to like it as much. But that is my short review on the movie. Let's just get into the ending. By the end of Zombieland 2 Double Tap, you're probably wondering, does this call for a sequel? Well, I don't know. I think this is more of a send-off, if anything. And Emma Stone has said previously that she loves the idea of coming back every 10 years to make another Zombieland movie. Whether that's just sarcasm or it's the truth, it'd be kind of interesting to see this movie take place every 10 years. But I will say I would love to see them talk more about today's society a lot more. That'd be pretty interesting. That although they did that in Double Tap, I thought more of that would have been cool to have in the movie. But anyways, as I said, this movie basically dealt with the gang all back, and at one point we have Little Rock, who feels that she isn't experiencing life as much, and that's because she feels there's nobody her age that she can really be with, and she's like, I want a boyfriend. And of course Tallahassee, who has seen her as pretty much a daughter at this point, is like, hell no. And then on the other side of things, you have Columbus and Wichita, who are trying to deal with their relationship, and Columbus decides it's a good idea to propose to her, which kind of scares her off. And then the next day, both Wichita and Little Rock escape, and they go out to find their way in this new world. Now Tallahassee, Columbus stay behind, where they meet a new Zombieland newcomer, Madison, who is sort of an airhead of sorts. And Columbus and Madison actually have sex, and then the next day that this happens, what do you know? Wichita's back, and she's like, a relationship and all this, Little Rock is gone and I need y'all's help. And then she finds out about Madison, and it's just an awkward rescue mission to save Little Rock, who has actually gone with a pacifist called Berkeley on a mission to go to Elvis's house. And ultimately they all go on this mission to go find her. And during this whole thing, Madison is believed to be bit. They try to tell Columbus he has to take her out, which he does. They go back on the route where they meet Nevada at this Elvis sort of hotel of sorts. Nevada tells them that Little Rock was there, and then she went off to go to Babylon, which is like a safe haven where Berkeley told her that people don't use guns and that it's just peaceful. He ultimately goes with her there. Nevada tells them that they can head out the next morning, and then we see during all of this, Tallahassee and Nevada have a relationship, and then the next morning Tallahassee in full Elvis gear goes out to confront Albuquerque, and I forgot the other guy's name, but it's pretty much like a copy of Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson's characters, and it's pretty hilarious to watch. Then they get surrounded by some zombies that they call T-800s because they are much faster, much stronger, and are pretty intelligent when it comes to attacks. Ultimately, Albuquerque and the other guy go out to take care of this. Then they get bit, turn into zombies, and then they get killed. Nevada, Wichita, Columbus, and Tallahassee, they go on their route to go to Babylon to get Little Rock back, and they see that pretty much she's all happy there. Tallahassee decides that he should go back. And let me tell you, during all of this, we find out that Madison is still alive. She wasn't turning into a zombie. She just had an allergic reaction to something. She is right there with them in Babylon. Tallahassee decides to go his own route and leaves Babylon, but as he's leaving, he sees that a swarm of T-800 zombies are coming into Babylon. Goes back, tells the group, they say, we have to figure out what to do. do? We have no guns, so we're just gonna have to blow these zombies up. And then pretty much just this whole plan where Tallahassee, who has been talking about having native blood in his blood for the longest the movie started, is like, I'm going to do it how they did the natives back then, where I'm going to run and then jump off a cliff so that they all fall off a cliff and they ultimately die, the zombies. This whole plan pretty much goes almost according to plan. They do end up getting all the zombies to the top, where we see Tallahassee take them into the direction of the cliff, and then he jumps and grabs on to a sort of hook. The zombies, we see them falling down to their death, and then a zombie or two, I believe, grab onto Tallahassee's leg, and everybody's like, how the fuck are we gonna help him now? And then the nowhere Little Rock pulls out an Elvis gun that Tallahassee gave her for Christmas and shoots the zombies, and end of the day is finished. So by the end of it, we see everybody is now happy. Madison gets with the Berkeley guy, so Little Rock, Wichita, Columbus, Tallahassee, and now Nevada go on their own route. We see that Columbus and Wichita get together. They do end up getting married, and that's the end of it. It ends right there, my friends. So we see a zombie trailing behind them, and pretty much it's safe to say that Zombieland can continue as long as it wants, because I mean, you have the whole United States, right? You can take pretty much anywhere you go, and as long as you introduce new characters every now and then, you can keep this idea fresh. And although I did enjoy seeing the characters back, I did like seeing the banter between them as well. I do feel maybe this would be a pretty cool series to have. Like, I just thought about it because they make jokes of other zombie stuff like Walking Dead, also Dawn of the Dead, and other movies and TV shows, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I do believe that this ending pretty much wraps it up or leaves it open as well at the same time, because I mean, what's to say that we can't see like another society like Babylon and their struggles with dealing with this zombie outbreak, right? I thought that was a pretty interesting way of opening up the world, more especially compared to the first one, where it was pretty closed and we just interacted with these four characters. So yeah, I think that there is a possibility we could see some more Zombieland depending on how this movie does. Are you going to be seeing it in theaters or not? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, as I said in the beginning, I thought the first one was still better. I still love that one the most, and I'm not sure if that was more nostalgia of me thinking that, but I just thought that this one felt a little bit too outdated for this day and age. But that's just my opinion. It's still a very funny movie, still a very fun movie for sure, that you should definitely check out. I was laughing pretty much through most of the film. There are some times the jokes didn't hit, but hey, that's what any film. But yeah, as I said in another video for my Insatiable Season 2 Ending Explained, I'll be doing Halloween videos every day until Halloween. So tomorrow I will be reviewing another zombie movie, and that movie is Little Monster starring Lupita Nyong'o on Hulu. So if you haven't checked that movie out, go check it out and then come back and watch my video. But I will be reviewing that movie and talking about its ending as well, just as I did with Zombieland. And then on Friday I will have a Train to Busan Ending Explained movie review as well. So I thought I would save those movies till I did the Zombieland one, and so 3 zombie movies back to back, Ending Explains and reviews, as well as some more stuff coming next week on other horror movies, maybe a top 10 all time, maybe a top 10 Netflix horror movies you can check out right now. I don't know, I have some pretty cool ideas for stuff I want to do, and then I will also be doing some other horror movies. I might go see Countdown tomorrow as well, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to see Countdown. If I do see Countdown, what I'll do is I'll do a video on Countdown on Friday and then the Train to Busan on Saturday. So yeah, I'll let y'all know on the community tab, so y'all can follow me there. I like to do little polls as well on YouTube, so make sure you turn on that bell for all of those notifications. So yeah, we got a lot of videos coming on. I might release a little schedule so you can see it on the community tab. I'll post a picture. But for sure, by the 18th, I will be starting the 13 Days of Halloween, where it's just non-stop horror videos. And I'm trying to do a very special video as a short as well. So, yeah, live streams as well. I'm going to be trying to do one. And all this other fun stuff. So yeah, I'm going to also be playing some horror video games as well and uploading some of that footage as well. I think the first one I'm going to be doing will be Resident Evil 4, one of my favorite zombie games of all time. And I also want to do like VR horror ones and maybe do little reactions as well. I think that should be pretty fun to do. But yeah, I want to do a lot for Halloween. I always say I'm going to do some videos and stuff like that, and I never end up doing them. But yeah, I really want to do some. I also want to start a giveaway once we get closer to 10,000 subscribers. So I'm still getting that ready, like just a little package of sorts that the winner can get. So more details on that once we reach 9,000. It's gonna be pretty fun as well. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for all the support, and hopefully I can get those shorts out as well. I want to make 3 shorts before Halloween, and those should be pretty fun. And then also a video about my Halloween costume. I'll be dropping hints every now and then to see if anybody can guess what it is, but it's definitely in the anime realm. So you're gonna check it out. You're gonna check it out. Make sure you tune in by subscribing, liking, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Stay positive.